been going to Albania for years now, and every time I'm amazed by how much this small country has to offer. This time, given the recent tourist boom, we decided to explore places other than the well-known ones like Vlora and Saranda, heading north to the Theth National Park area and beyond.
So we are on the way to Komani Lake. This is Komani Lake actually, but we are on the way to the place where we can take the ferry to go on a river or something that is supposed to be the Thailand, the Thailand of Albania. And the road.
We'd heard about the Shala River, not easy to reach but highly regarded. So there we were, bumping along on rough roads in our old vintage van, hoping it would hold together, excited for what we'd find. We headed for Lake Komani, where we read you could catch a boat to a stretch of the river where they built resorts and restaurants on stilts.
This is the road, look at this. Look at that thing. Here you need a 4x4, like an off-road car. Obviously there is a lake down there. Can really lose concentration while making videos, right?
After a couple hours of terrible roads that tested our van's suspension and our patience, we reached Lake Komani. We slept under the stars and headed to the port the next day. After a good breakfast of birek, a kind of stuffed flatbread that's big in Albania, we set off on a small boat with a group of the other tourists to the Shala River. The landscape is incredible, with the dark green river winding through the mountains, reminding me a lot of Vietnam. Our dog Karma quickly becomes the center of attention, with our fellow travelers insisting on taking pictures with her. When we get to the Shala River, the sight before us is incredible, with the cold river water in 1,000 different shades of green, light blue and white, and restaurants and resorts lining the banks. We spend the day soaking, shuttling between the cold river waters and the sun-drenched banks that also provide decent shade thanks to the many trees. It's an endless pleasure, made even better by cold beers offered at the many kiosks around. There's music too, from a DJ with a booth on a platform in the water. For lunch, a kiosk serves up mixed grills, and the desire to return to dry land is at an all-time low. In fact, starting in the morning, you can stay for 4 or 5 hours, although there's the option to sleep in one of the many resorts, which I obviously highly recommend, given the fact that the place is a paradise and getting to the Shala River from the Komani Lake's port takes about an hour and a half. Shala River is one of the still underrated spots in Albania, offering its genuine character to those who choose to venture into wild Albania.